Please stop fighting so hard to win over people that God wants you to lose. Please stop arguing, proving points, going out of your way to clap back, get even, or put people in their place, when the whole intention is for you to see who deserves a place in your life, or what you need to work on within yourself. If there is a word that is deep in my spirit today, it is allow people to play their part. Allow people to show their cards. Allow people to disrespect you behind your back and insinuate, embarrass, disrespect you in front of your face. Allow yourself to be so focused on inner work, your faith, maturity, self-development, and character that you do not lose sight of what is for you by fixating on what does not align with your life. And I say this, and I'll give an analogy as always, but there's something about having faith, having a promise, getting prophetic word, and knowing that no matter how many battles you lose in the flesh, that at the end of the day, at the end of the season, you are going to win. When you know that, you show up differently or you don't show up at all. And that's where a lot of us really need to work on ourselves. That's where a lot of us really need to discern and remember that nothing comes in our life without it being allowed to. No one crosses your path without them being allowed to. And the best analogy that I can give is understanding that when you are going to win, when God says, look, you're going to go through the season, be still. Whenever you're in a situation where it is more wise or wiser to be still or be quiet and be observant than it is to be bold, to speak, okay? Always remember the importance of people playing their part and people showing you their cards. And an example I'll give is years ago, and I just shared this, but years ago when I did commercial modeling, I was on a commercial for a casino resorts. Backstory, I know nothing about gambling. I'm not good at it. You could literally put cards in my hands and I don't know if I'll win or lose. But for the sake of that commercial, before they even handed everyone their cards, the director said that you were going to have the winning hand. And we all knew at the table what it was going to be. It didn't matter what everyone else had at this huge table. The whole intent was for the camera to start with the person on the side of me and go all the way around and show everyone's reactions, catch people saying things that they would at a poker table and showing their poker face or making these little cocky, confident faces. And then at the end of the commercial, I'd sit there and I did this little look, and then they threw the little chips or whatever and I won, right? The point that I'm trying to present to you is that whatever it is that you're going through, whatever God told you to endure or to be still or close your mouth and be observant, you're going to get through it. You're going to win. You will be detoxed. You will be pruned. You will be prepared for the next season. But you won't take a step into that next season until everyone and everything around you shows their cards. You will not move forward into the next chapter of your life with everyone that is in this season or people that were in prior chapters because they're not meant to. Not because they're not good enough, not because they're horrible people, but sometimes you need to see where people's intentions and motives and heart postures lie. So let people show you their cards. You don't have to acknowledge and address everything that you're aware of. have to go off on people because you found out they're talking behind your back, or they said something intentionally to insinuate you did something you didn't do, or you said something you didn't say for a reaction out of you. You don't have to prove points. You don't have to get even. You have to sit back and let people play their parts. Let them show you who they are to you and for you. And if it's the opposite end, let them show you that they're not there for you. Let them show you whatever it is within them, because God is going to use them to shake you and show you what does not belong within you. Nothing really shows you where you need deliverance, where you need to outgrow something within yourself, quite like being shaken by people or experiences and emotions. And it's so easy for us to get wrapped up in offense. It's so easy for us to get wrapped up in unforgiveness and completely miss the whole message. That it's not about what's going on in the external. It's not about what's going on in the world. It's not about what you're seeing or what you're thinking. It's about what's going on within you. And if you are going to hold on to what God told you. So keep that in mind and understand that there's nothing that you've gone through that was pointless. There's nothing that was exposed to you from even your actions, your foolishness, your immaturity, your naive ways that didn't have a purpose to it. There is nothing that you experienced from other people, whether it was negative or positive, just or unfair. None of that happened for nothing. So focus on the lessons. Focus on the revelation. Focus on how you can grow and heal and align yourself with who God has called you to be and what you want for your life. Sometimes you just have to sit back and let people play their part, so you know how to show up and how to properly play your own. So I love you guys, and yes, I did just say I'm going furniture shopping, so this was a very quick impromptu word that I want to share with both Facebook and Instagram, but just hold on to that and understand that what you're going through is not in vain. There's purpose in everything, and good will come from it. So again, let me walk out this door, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day and love all.